People ask me, well, why is the system so broken? And the honest answer to that is that the law has a gender, and that gender isn't female. When I was a kid, I loved space. I wanted to be an astronaut. People would often joke that I'd run into things because I was too busy looking up at the sky. My parents were refugees from Vietnam, and so I grew up understanding quite viscerally the cost of freedom and what that means, and to never take that for granted. I have never fully understood the definition of lonely as much as I did when I walked out of that hospital after having my rape kit done. And when I started researching my rights, I found that I was faced with these obstacles to pursue justice. That route takes years on average. And what was very evident to me is that I had to make a choice: justice or my career. Leland was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I joked, I want to be president astronaut. I remember talking to Leland about whether or not I would still be able to pursue my astronaut dreams if I decided to fight for my own civil rights. And Leland says to me, space is gonna be there. The Survivor Bill of Rights includes the right for your rape kit to not be destroyed before the statute of limitations, the right to have a copy of your police report, and the right to have access to your own patient medical records. When I first started, it was hours upon hours of me telling my personal story to politicians who did not care. I mean, some people straight up told me that they had a re-election to worry about. I went home and I cried because it was so tough. I remember standing on the balcony overseeing the floor of the House when the votes were cast. The Speaker called in a roll call vote to prove that our country could stand together on something. It was an incredible moment. In some countries, when a survivor becomes pregnant as a result of her rape, she is forced out of the education system. In some countries, there's a bribery fee to report your rape. I mean, imagine a 14-year-old, right, who has to do that. That's not feasible, and that's not right. We are but a blink of an eye in the universe, so what are we gonna do with our flicker on Earth? I'm gonna use mine to fight for rights and go to space.